Hey, you, friends, family, and strangers. Good effing morning. It is early. It is cold, 40 degrees. I am out here on a very cloudy, cold morning, walking my pet duck. Just out here taking a morning stroll with Old Blue right outside of the Super 8 Motel, which was coincidentally the cheapest room in town I could find. And with the cheapest room in town came all the interesting conversation pieces, like the bathroom, counter, sink that's falling apart, etc., etc. And the shower that really didn't give me a hot shower for the last 3 days at all. I did take one time out of free a kind of warm shower, but never a hot shower. Right down here is the Hampton Inn, which is not where we're going next. There's some geese coming in to attack me. Friends, family, I'm up this early not to get the world's worst continental breakfast. Tried that all night, morning one here at the Super 8, and been skipping it ever since. They offered some microwave steamed biscuits with some canned gravy, and that's it. No eggs, no sausage, no bacon. I mean, if it's not raining, at least pee on my leg. You know what I'm saying? But I am up this early because it is my last morning here at the town's cheapest room, which I'm relieved. If you checked me out yesterday, I was saying I'm not going to miss that place. A few folks have expressed a quite fondness of the hotel variety content, which is good because at some point, I don't know if it's going over well with the viewership, with the nation, but for a good handful of us, it's good shit. Some people don't give a flying rat's cock bag, while others think that it's cool. But anyways, I gotta head back to the room, gather up my crap, because we have to get back to the house to do some fading into obscurity, some packing up Clifford, moving more crap into storage, and then after that, right around check-in time, we'll be checking into a unique lodging experience. This next place on the agenda. This is an Outback Steakhouse, by the way, or at least the back of it. Our next lodging experience is supposed to provide you with a full-on second house, for you to feel like you're at home, for you to feel like you've never left. It's supposed to be the cure-all to your moving, traveling, or getting kicked out of the house needs. So I'm curious to see if that's true. Never been there before. I may or may not have stayed there for about 2 hours when somebody else had a room there, after I received a little bit of cure-all myself, if you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna go, me and you. But before that, I need your help. I need your help to gather up all the crap in my motel room. I have my Keurig, I have my shower bag, I have my squatty potty. I just have things, okay? So please remind me to get everything. And whatever you do, don't forget that we're out walking ducks, baby. We're out taking our morning walk with Old Blue. Here he is. Live and in the flesh. Our troubles are over. If you don't know how if you don't if you don't know how Old Blue came to be, then you haven't been watching. Because me and Old Blue finally entered each other's lives starting yesterday. The greatest thing that has ever happened in Duggalo Nation history. A blue duck. Anyways, please don't let me forget nothing back at the motel. And if you need a couple seconds to get ready, to get fresh, then I'll say go ahead and take your time. But for now, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get the sleepies out of our eyes. Let's make this happen, please. Gather your things. And let's do it.
You're a loser.
On the way back from my walk with Old Blue, I was so damn hungry. I popped into the front desk area to see if maybe they rolled out some eggs, perhaps sausage or bacon or something. No. Still, the same thing, no eggs to be found, nothing good, nothing attractive on the menu whatsoever, except for I took the last two super shitty biscuits and nasty ass gravy, but I was hungry, so I went for it, friends. And the whole time they had the TV in there blasting that annoying ass like Morning with Kelly show where they just talk about absolutely nothing. Oh, you were in a movie, right, where you played a villain? So funny. It is the most annoying show you will ever watch, even worse than the one you're watching right now, believe it or not. I gotta pack up this messy room and get a move on. And just like that, the room is void of all evidence a human being ever had stuff in here. One last look at this beautiful monstrosity. I had my Keurig. I had some frozen pockets of hot in there. Had some sody pops in here. I think I got her all emptied out. Luckily I was here and knew to plug in this refrigerator for them. So you're welcome, guys, for that. And I think we're good. I got my micro kitchen, hallway. What's it called when a kitchen's in a hallway? A kitchway? A kitchway? I don't know. Here is where I sat right before bed the last 3 nights and uploaded a D-Nation video. And I got my keys. Shall I leave the door propped open? It's kind of cold out. They got a key. Well, I'm leaving my key right here. So maybe I should leave the door propped open for him. Oh well, screw it. Good morning. Well, it's windy, so the damn door is probably just going to fly open. Alright. Good luck, room. Hope to never see you again. Speaking of smoking, A particular gentleman who drives this red car, who smokes, parks right here behind my van like a jackass, and has been for the last 3 mornings. And that is why I have not been able to properly back out. I have to zigzag about 20 times just to get out of this spot. Luckily, each day, this person is gone, and I'm able to kind of get out that way. The main reason I called this man a jackass is because that's not a parking spot. And he watched me. He was standing out there with his car and watched me zigzag for a good 2 or 3 minutes in and out trying to get my van out of there because he did not give me enough space to back up. He watched me do that and continued to park there the next 2 mornings afterward. Even though every night when I come in, there is plenty of parking spots, real normal human parking spots. So my verdict is he's a fucking jackass. Not only are we moving out of that motel, bye, won't miss you, we're moving into a whole different lodging experience later today, but we're also moving back into my car. That's right. Everything here in the front of this van is stuff I kind of need for like van lifing, moteling, and I'm going to put all that in the car, and I'm going to just be using the van there around, in and around the house for moving stuff into that old house storage, which is local. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited to get my car back. I missed it. It is a lot easier to drive and maneuver and back up and all the fun things. You see that little red car in front of me? They have a bumper sticker that says, "I love pooping in the woods." So that person, or perhaps the previous person who owned that car, whoever, loves pooping in the woods. And I thought if I had a bumper sticker like that reflecting my feelings on the subject, it would be this: I love doing the thing that causes you to poop in the woods, which is eating. I love eating the pussy. Well, my realtor indicated yesterday that he would be here in the morning to get the lawnmower. He's also indicated about 17 times prior to that he would be here at a certain time and day to get the lawnmower. And I'm talking about separate individual attempts. Okay. So, you know me, I diligently seek out resolutions, even if it's taken days and days and days. Questions unanswered. And T's not crossed, I's not dotted. Those things will drive me bonkers until they are complete, just out of curiosity. Let's see if this time it actually happened. I'm betting you it did not happen. Should I put a wager on that bet? Should I like give something up if it actually did happen? I don't know. Let's go out here and get the mail, if we have any mail. I haven't set anything up as far as forwarding or anything like that. I still have Amazon subscribe and saves that come to the house. I'm just not going to worry about that until I get everything done. I need everything finalized. I need out of here. I need to sign the paper. Because it's like, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Basically, I just need to get this house moved out of it. If I can't talk, but you know what I mean. Speaking of that, once again, another delay. I've received more messages on my drive over from the title company saying I need to check into my account, pop into the email, and take care of a few other things. I have a couple things to sign, docu-signs through the email. So it's like, will I ever get the time to move the rest of my crap out of this house? So far, the answer has been no. I have received a package via UPS ground. I think it might be some clothes, but I don't even remember. The door is unlocked, which means it was never locked back when my realtor left, which could be an indication that he never came to get the lawnmower again. We'll see. I'll tell you what, I'm betting the guy never showed up again. And if that's the case, I will not open this until tomorrow. But if he actually did come and get it, I'm not sure if I said that right. If he actually did come and get it, I will lose that bet and I'll have to wait in suspense in hell until tomorrow to open this. But if he didn't come and get it, like I thought, then I'll win the bet and I get to open it now. How about that? You excited for me? Oh, look. This has been left open. Someone's been here. Someone has absolutely been here. A squatter? Or the new owner? Or this door is unlocked. This was left unlocked. Wow. I am blown away. Finally. I didn't know I would ever see this moment. Finally, the lawnmower is gone. That was literally like the 17th, 18th time he said, on this specific day and time, I'm coming to get it. And then I would just never hear anything. So I would eventually go, okay, the door's still unlocked if you still want that mower. And he would go, oh, okay, well, I'll be there tomorrow at this time. And then he would never come again and again and again. I wonder why he or somebody needed to look into the electrical room or furnace room or whatever. Oh, well, maybe he's in contact with the buyer and the buyer had a question about something. I don't know. So dang it, I'm kind of disappointed, even though I'm pleasantly surprised. And there's something of a weird shape in here too. That's something right there. I don't remember what this is, and I'm not going to cheat and look it up in my order history. It might not even be anything I ordered because it was delivered UPS. It might be a fucking bomb. So I will get blown up by that bomb tomorrow because I lost a bet. The lawnmower is actually gone. There is a first time for everything. Just did some computer work here. Back and forth on some emails and whatnot and everything. Did a couple follow-up checks with some people involved and shit. It seems as if, right now at least, I can get back to moving out of my house for now. I don't enjoy physically moving and lifting and shit. I certainly don't enjoy having to rent 2 fucking storage units in order to get shit out of here. But I'm very glad that I can, because the paperwork stuff is done. Just received a call from the realtor who told me everything looks good right now on everyone's end. Both title companies, me, him, her, they, them, QX, XYZ, and blue ducks, yellow ducks, pink ducks, rather orange peach ducks, and ladybug ducks. I think we donated a ladybug duck last night, right? Wasn't it? I don't remember. And I was thinking, oh, do I have one of these yet? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Yeah. Well, I do, as you just saw. I do have a ladybug duck already. No, I did not sneak that one away. Just go back and watch my videos. You'll see that I purchased a ladybug duck fair and square, dude. I purchased like fucking 10, 11 of those ducks and kept donating. Here they are. I kept getting these repeats. So stupid, but it makes me laugh. I kept getting these repeats and donating them, as you saw if you've been watching. I kept getting a shit ton of these repeats and donating them right under Trimmed Beard Jesus. This repeat, I think I only got a repeat of this once, but this was, when I got a repeat of him, that was going to be a donation no matter what. The next one I would have wanted would have been the hamburger duck. And even if I had got a hamburger duck, I would have donated him because a promise is a promise. Just to show my appreciation to All Mother Peace that me and Old Blue are finally united. Me and Old Blue were like, Old Blue was like a fucking prisoner of war in that machine for many, many weeks since I've been on this blue ducking journey. What the duck? But he's back. He's back home, baby. Mm-hmm. The whip-food duck, the whip-food duck, If I ever get hungry for a duck, I know where to go. You ever just want duck in your mouth? Oh, give me that duck. All right, let's see if I can take this dog kennel apart with nothing but this, because my socket set just happens to be an hour west of here. Genius. All right, it's time to head to the hotel now. But that's weird. There's nothing in my van to move to storage. I thought I was supposed to do at least one trip today. Oh, much like every other day so far, my moving out process has been delayed as fuck. If it ain't one thing, it's another. You know what they say? If it rains, it pours. Do you hear that? I'm under this bridge stuck in construction traffic, and there is a train screaming past over my head right now. Listen to this. My whole car is vibrating right now. It sounds scary as shit. At any moment, it could fall and crash into me, guys. Okay, guys. So this next hotel experience, the next 3 nights that we're going to have in the next hotel is about to start now. It is advertised as the second house that you will have while moving, while traveling, while vacationing, whatever the case may be. I had a friend who stayed in one, and I saw the place. It had a big, beautiful kitchen, full counters. It was like you're basically renting an apartment. So, hopefully, my room is the same, but I've been thinking about it. I didn't remember reading any specific amenities pertaining to my specific room online when I booked this shit. That's what the property is supposed to be all about. However, I cannot verify that that is exactly what I'm getting. So if it just looks like a regular ass hotel room, then I've disappointed you. I've failed to bring you brand new visual content. However, there's still a good chance that all the rooms are like that. That's why I tried this place, because I'm pretty sure they all are like that. That's what made me want to try it. And this school bus just pulled out, and I got to hit my brakes so I don't hit the school bus and go up underneath it like Trace Atkins did in the 90s or 80s or whenever that was. Look it up. Interesting story. Trace Atkins, the country singer, drove up underneath a school bus. Pow! And got a bunch of injuries from it. Isn't that exciting? How we just talk about things and go around the table, and, you know, there's some touchy-touchy under the table, and might be a guy doing Tuggy Town over there, but hey, above the table, we just talk about nice things, pass it around like a doobie. Anyways, yeah, there's a good chance that this hotel room is bitchin', a nice new experience for us. And where we go from there, I don't know. In 3 days' time from now, I don't know if we're getting a different place again. I don't know if we're checking into the winner of all 4 places, going back to my favorite one so far, which, by the way, is the first one we were at, that mid-level, everything you need, nothing you don't. And even the most expensive room in town lacked some things that the OG original one had. So you know how it goes. We'll see. I don't know. I just don't know yet. Not bad. Not bad. Could barely get the door open. That's why I was struggling there. Here we go. We're up high, baby. We have the full second house setup. Not bad. Tell you one thing, this place is snazzy, sharp, fresh, nice. Look at my kitchen, gorgeous. Where's the light switch in here? Thank God the full fridge, because I have milk in my car. We have dishes, everything. I am loving it. Oh, how cute. Oh, how cute. Oh, how cute. Thank goodness. Because I, need all this crap right now. Big time. Workstation, full entertainment center, couch for getting, something on. And bathroom time. Very important room. Love it. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love a step-in shower. I hate going up over a tub. And anybody who showers, that's a little crooked, but we got it. Anybody who takes a bath in a hotel is a psychopath. You've heard me say that before. Let's take another quick look, and then I got to get ready for work. Is it actually plugged in? Oh, yes. Yes, actually plugged in this time. And these great rooms are all over the place. I had my option of 5 different ones, and I just said, you know what, do something on the top floor. All these dishes, all this nice accommodations, all over this hotel, ready to go, ready to rock. You get the fucking point. All right, enough screwing around. Time to take a shit. When I check into a new place, that's always the most busy, rushed day that I can't show you the room and the amenities properly because I have to rush out quickly after, of course, as you know, which I'm doing right now. But yeah, that's okay. We'll be back here in just a few minutes through the power of what? Movie magic, mofo. Rushing here, to rush there, to rush there. Now I'm on the way to work, hoping I got time to eat Raising Cane's chicken in my car since I haven't had anything but those 2 shitty biscuits today. I'm hoping I have time to eat before I have to go into work. And I'm really mostly just hoping I didn't forget anything that I'll need at work, because my life was in Clifford, the big red van, but now it's in Snifford, the little black car.
This is James on the recorder line. Are you on Medicaid or Medicare?
No, I'm not, sweetie.
Great. What is your current zip code?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you for asking. What is your current zip code?
I made it to work just on time. Busy day. Got into a new hotel room and... Oh, shit, he hung up, but I got another one. Let's see. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Today, Junior.
Hi, my name is Mark from Medical Alerts of World today.
I'm good, Jim. How are you?
I'm doing good, ma'am. Thanks for asking about me.
Did you get into
Well,
work
ma'am,
just in time like I did, with just enough time to eat your chicken and put your work shoes on? Oh, shit, he hung up. Fuck.
And just like that, through the mofoing power of D-Nation magic, it's not light out anymore. As a matter of fact, it's F-wording dark out. This is weird. I came home to this. I was in the room about up to an hour after checking in, and the TV never came on to greet me. But it is now. Should I just leave that screensaver on the whole time, or see how long it takes to go off on its own? It's kind of nice. I'm here. I figured I would finally make it on TV one day, and it happened. The town looks so lonely way down there. Look at the moon up there in the distance. There's Walmart way back there. Looks like a little tiny model set from this distance away. And that red stripe building, I do believe, is a Panda Express. Now that I have a spare moment in time, for the first time in this entire day, I can show you the room a little bit, which I already have made a mess out of already. But look at all this. Endless desk and counter space, it seems. You could really set up a long-term house here. Even up there, tons of storage, whatever. But check this out. I didn't realize this earlier, but look. Your bedroom becomes a hospital room with the curtain drawn between you and your sick neighbor in the hospital. Just like that. I don't know, does the room look cooler or weirder that way? I think it looks weirder. It looks like a random curtain that's being stored in here that shouldn't be in here. Let's get rid of that. That's the first and last time that needs to happen. We'll go ahead and put that up. Check this out also. This is not just a cool desk, but a whole separate assed table. Now if the table were in the middle, I don't know, would that look... Anyways, you can set up family dinner right here. And the surprises just keep on a-coming, boys. Let's go ahead and test out, for the first time ever in my life, a hotel dinner plate that has been very heavily used. It is very scratched. For as new as this place is, it sure has got plenty of use already. Let's rinse it off first, because it might have got dusty up there, okay guys? That's all I'm trying to say. And what beauty do we have to enjoy here? You may be asking yourself, how is this even possible? At a hotel at 3 in the morning. Well, if you really want to know, it's possible because nearby, I may or may not have stopped at a Sheetz. And I beg the question, why the Sheetz not? Let's start with a bite of this delicious pork pot sticker. Very good. Kind of has like an egg roll Chinese food vibe, but it's not. It's almost like a sausage, almost like a breaded sausage, deep fried. If it ain't deep fried, it ain't right. Well, friends, family, strangers, as you sit here and watch me eat, I realize something. I realized that our time together for today has come to an end. That's right. As much as it pains me to say that, it is time for us to piss on this fire, pack up this camp, and head back to the hotel room. Because we have to get a quick 4 hours so I can get up with you fresh and anew and do some exciting moving and hotel and local sightseeing type of stuff. So thank you for making the journey with me. We woke up this morning in the cheapest room in town I could find. And let me just say for the record, I will not miss that little motel room. That little dank, dark, cramped, depressing motel room. I can't say I will even miss it for one moment. Even the parking spot was cramped because that idiot blocked me in all 3 nights I was there. But what are you going to do? Now I'm here and he's probably still there in his little cramped room blocking someone else in. That's not a dig on the guy. I'm just saying I don't have to worry about him no more. So then from there, we made a switch to a place I noticed kind of toward the end, accidentally. A place where you come to have everything taken care of, everything you forgot to pack, like a kitchen table. There's a washing machine in this room, a dishwasher. The idea behind this 4th hotel in the 3 days at a time journey for hoteling, if you want to call it a journey, I guess, is I found this place supposed to be your second house. If you could pack up your house and take it with you, it would be this place, is the idea, is the concept. That's how it's advertised. But you don't have to pack up your house and take it with you. You can move, you can travel, you can be on vacation, you can be on business without having to pack up your house and move it, because you stop in here and we've taken care of that for you. That's how it's advertised. Mozzarella stick. There should not be a mozzarella stick on this plate because I did not order mozzarella sticks except for the ones that come on purpose in the hamburger, the big Mott's burger. Hamburger patty, spicy cheese, mozzarella sticks, and marinara sauce. So, friends, not sure exactly what we're going to get into as far as the next 3 days go. I would love to get out to the house and do some more moving. I am chronically behind schedule on the move out process. However, I also have a lot of things to do here tomorrow. I have some housekeeping items on my life, like shaving. I might get a haircut, might actually get more than 4 hours of sleep. I'm highly considering that as the pain behind my eyes grows, etc. I've also taken a second day off work next week, so I have a full day off prior to closing day. So if need be, I will hit the ground running as early as necessary to do all of the final move out stuff, especially now that I can run my things right down the road from the old house and put it away and come back and do a loop and keep that loop going until the house is completely empty. A full day before closing. It's not an option I had earlier, but I went ahead and created that option for myself today. So knowing that, I think I'll be okay. I think I can relax if need be, and that might happen a little bit tomorrow or here in a couple of days. I don't know, but in any event, we're going to look at some stuff. We're no longer trying to get a blue duck. So part of me is like, now what do we do? Because we got our blue duck. And what a gorgeous blue duck he is. So, we'll see. See, your boy's got some ideas that I don't tell you about on purpose. Because I just want to execute them. As you know, when all this house stuff is settled, a week from now it'll all be done. We will be looking at another full series of content. That'll be renovation projects. We'll also immediately, I promise, because I can't wait, we'll immediately get back out on the road and see some stuff that's already cool. So I don't have to try to be cool. You feel me? Anyways, friends, like I said, that was a recap. The reason I recapped it like that is because it's time to go for today. I want to thank you very much for spending your precious, non-renewable time with me. If you want to help me, please share the video or go back and share one that doesn't eat ass for Skittles and share that video instead with all your dumb buddies, because a growing audience helps me out more than you think. A lot of people watch and a lot of people do not share. And if everybody would just share one time, once a week, once a month, we would be booming. You gotta admit, it's better than me asking you for money, right? So, share this shit. I don't want to be mopping the floor at a peep show the rest of my life, okay? I need you. If you want to contact me directly, please do it by emailing dougalonation@gmail.com. I'm going to finish this meal. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to turn in for the night. Don't worry, because I'll be back with you here again, like always, 7 days a week, 7 a.m. Eastern. But until then, please, don't be a douche.